Yo, what's up guys, it's zaqq. Welcome back to some more Division 2. I did mention in the last video I did on Division, which was the assault rifle focused DPS build, that I did have a even stupider SMG build, which like out DPS's that like 10 times over. Absolutely ridiculous. So I thought I would show you it, guys. I've been using this for a little while and it is just the most stupidest thing ever. And we're focusing around the Vector SPR45 APC. There is a few versions of this. You can use the 9mm, but really I found the sweet spot being the 45 ACP, and I really wish you could use it on the Dark Winter, but unfortunately we need to change the talent, which is unwavering. So the whole build is pretty much based around this. Swapping to this weapon grants 300% weapon handling for 5 seconds. Kills refresh the buff. Swapping away disables. So basically we're getting 300% weapon handling for as long as we need it, as long as we can keep killing people with it. And weapon handling means like no recoil, also reload speed, which is the big one. So I'm going to switch to it now and I'll just show you how ridiculous the reload speed is. Like, look at that. That's the buff worn off there now. That's the normal reload. But yeah, you can see like just how ridiculous it is. So you can just like literally Vector goes brr, right? And if we look at this other one, which is our initial setup gun. So usually I don't like having to set up a fight initially and then switching to the main DPS. But in this occasion, because it's so powerful, it's totally worth to use. So the Busy Little Bee is a newer exotic just in the general loot pool. So fairly straightforward to get, like on countdown and things. And what this does, each shot to a different NPC target will give 1 stack, and each stack gives 20% weapon damage increase when you switch to your next gun. So you can see where we're going with this. The unwavering one you get when we switch after it being off a little while, and the Busy Bee just gives this incredible amount of damage. So we can potentially get like 200% weapon damage just from the Busy Bee stacks. And you can actually stack it up permanently. There's no like decay or anything. As long as you keep this weapon equipped, you can shoot 10 NPCs, get the full amount of damage, and then maybe if there's a boss spawn, you can switch to the SMG or the shotgun or whatever you're using and just literally wipe the floor with them. So, like I say, I don't usually like setups, but even if you shoot 1 NPC then switch to the Vector, that's still 20% extra weapon damage. Now, in my eyes, that's like absolutely insane, because if you look at like a red core, you only get 15% weapon damage. So even if you shoot 2 or 3 NPCs, it's like you've got another 3 bits of gear with like all that like damage on, right? So it is like extremely powerful. I know I've been chatting about it a little bit here. We'll try and fly through the fit. So it's a lot like the assault rifle build. It's just like all out damage. The only thing we could do to improve it is like take off Obliterate and run glass cannon, but really I don't think it's worth it, because Obliterate gives you just as much, and you're dumping like 25 bullets into an NPC in like literally less than a second with this build, and with stats are literally 59% crit hit chance, so that's 1% off max, and 161% crit damage. So we're running absolutely insane amounts of damage for this. And the damage looks a bit low here, but remember like the RPM 1380, and this is like amplified a lot by gunner class, so we'll get 15% there, or just 5%, I can never remember. And also, oops, sorry, on my strikers, we'll get 15% extra rate of fire there. So that's pretty good. So that all totals up really nicely. I have got this expertise up to 17. It should be 18. I just didn't have the time to do it before the vid. I was already like just in the world there, but it would be 18. And yeah, this thing's just an absolute monster. We'll just quickly go over the rest of it, because it is like the AR. So it's striker build, 4-piece set, so you get all the damage and the fire rates and everything. Everything's max rolled, and I've balanced out the crit hit damage and the crit hit chance on all the things, so we can get like close to that 60 cap. We're running the Grupo Sombra for the crit hit damage. Again, that's all maxed out as well. And finally the Sokolov, sorry, for the 10% SMG damage. Now, on the AR, we did run the crit hit chance, but we don't need that, so we can get some extra damage here. So that's the Seska one we'd use otherwise. So that's pretty nice. And like I say, it's got Obliterate on, so that's really good for stacking up damage there. I'll show you how hard it slaps. We do get some quite far spawns on this one as well, but because of that 300% weapon handling. Oh, the swan was a guy behind us there. And let's switch to the busy again. Right, they're coming up that way. I really want to stay here because they're going to come out of that window. Let's just kill him with a busy all the way through. So it does actually decent damage by itself. Of course, with the strike as we get more. Oh. There we go. Oh, perfect. Like, look at this, man. Oh my god. Insane. And that's at a fair range for the SMG there as well. Right, guys, I just thought I would show you the Lincoln Memorial mission. Just the same with the directives on and that. Just so you can, if you wanted to compare it against how the AR runs. But obviously this is a lot more... You're a lot more focused on this if you want to use the stacks. You don't have to. Like, the SMG's good as hell anyway. Like, we've lost vigilance here as well. Try and get that back in a minute. See how it just laughs at them. So we did mess that bit up there, but did lose vigilance. But we'll crack on. Shields dipped as well, rip. Right, let's get, we're switching so we get the unwavering talent. And we'll switch back. Now if we're quick here, we'll be able to do this amazingly. So no stacks for this one. Look at the reload, man. Holy shit. If we're quick, we'll get the second door as well. Yeah, that was a good one. Shows you a bit of the power there. We'll get some stacks for this next bit. That's 20, 40%. It's literally a laser beam, guys. There's no recoil. Nothing. You can see just how much it's shredding. Okay, we've lost the buff a bit there for the extra damage. Oh, bit too close there. So it still absolutely slaps without the busy bee stacks. Really, you'd even if you haven't got a busy bee, I would literally use this build anyway because of the unwavering. I really wish you could get it on an AR. That would be just be the cherry on top. There's a few stacks there. Time to reload this a lot myself, actually. Yeah, it's fast. If you like a really fast involved playstyle, this is the build for you. Like, the AR's pretty good, like run and gun style, but this is just next level. Let's make sure we'll switch. If we can get them stacked on the boss at the end, it would just be nuts. We're going to get like 24 E's, probably get like 80% damage initially from the first few NPCs. Maybe we should stack it up completely for the bosses. That could be a good idea. Just show you how nutty the damage is when you do that. Oh god, there's a big lad there. Was it these grenade guys at the minute? Still got unwavering going. And it's gone. Oof, nearly got door spawned there. Pistol can hold its own. Right, so I've got some damage stacked up ready to go. It's really cool how it doesn't decay. Like, I really like that. You can just keep the busy bee out, and even if you die and get revived off your hive, it stays, which is really nice. Sometimes you do, if you're just wanting your stacks, you can get overwhelmed quite a bit. Man, just wrecks these. Oh, top spawn again. I never realized if you stood up here, they would actually spawn up here. Actually, want to busy bee these guys, don't we? Try and get as many stacks for the boss as we can. Nice. We should get like 3/4 stacks, I think. Okay, so there should be 3 guys here. I did actually just die. Unfortunately, the boss had glitched or something, so let's try this again. Right, so we got 60% damage now. We're going to run. Boss dead. Those guys dead. Try and kill a normal guy just to keep the buffs going. Ooh, he had the rager thing there. So yeah guys, that's it for the ridiculously strong Vector build with the Unwavering Talent. Of course you can use any non-named SMG to get that, so you could put that Unwavering on the SIG and everything, or whatever your favorite SMG is. I know a lot of people like the PX as well, so yeah, give it a try. Let us know what you think. Any feedback's appreciated for the Division videos, and I will catch you in the next one.